Hey there, Sagittarius, and welcome to the rest of your September 2020 love reading. I'm Madeline Marie, just cleansing the space a little because I did take a break between you and Gemini. Let's get some fresh energy. So what I do, I go over your general love reading for singles and those of you that are taken in a relationship. I do cover suns, risings, you know, Mars, Venus, for Sagittarius, even Jupiter's, but I don't usually consider my moon to be included in my love readings. I feel like those would be separate readings, but if it does resonate for you and your Sagittarius moon, let me know. Otherwise, please do go watch your sun sign reading. So let's get started. What is going on? And then we'll get into what your person is thinking and feeling and what they're going to do about it. That's my favorite part of the reading. And if you haven't yet, be sure to check out the big 144 series. I have Libra, Sun, Aries, Moon coming up next, and we'll be getting to Sagittarius shortly. If you want to like and subscribe when I get to your Sun, Moon, and Rising combination. All right, Sagittarius, what is going on for you for the rest of September? And I do look a little bit further beyond as well. The Lovers in reverse. So you're not making a decision. Some of you may have just gone through a breakup. I don't usually read the Death card that way, but that's what I'm getting here. With the Page of Swords in reverse, it looks like, you know, some of you started communicating again with your significant others. Let's see here. We have the Queen of Pentacles. So some of you, excuse my little dog over here in the frame. She wants to get in the other room. So some of you could have been, you know, it's almost like there's a maternal figure that's, either you're dealing with an older woman or you have a maternal figure, a mother or grandmother that is sort of, going to be stepping into your life in the coming days and weeks. So I do feel like for some of you, it could be that, you know, you need to help this person or take care of them, or you may need their help, and this could be sort of slowing you down from being in a relationship. For others of you, here you are, the King of Wands, whether male or female, and you know, you're in a very good place right now in yourself, and that's what you're operating out of. Anything, you know, unresolved in the past is, you know, you've taken care of business here. You're in a very good place. It looks like you're going to be reconnecting communication wise. So if you are in a relationship, it could just be that you two weren't talking, maybe you had a falling out. But here I do see some gradual transformation. And then with the Queen of Pentacles, some of you may be dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, of course. But so this is a very grounded, earthly energy, and you know, King and Queen, not exactly, I'm gonna say, a match made in heaven. You know, very, very different personalities, but everything is covered between the two of you. But there is some decision that needs to be made, and it looks like communication-wise, if this is somebody that, you know, is just a person of interest that you haven't been in contact with, I do feel them coming in very stable and solid and securely in the coming days and weeks. So most likely, since we are dealing with Virgo season, this could just be confirmation that this decision needs to be made, you know, before the end of the month, before the 22nd of September. Because yeah, it's like you're something that you invested in here, whether it's, you know, your current partner or someone that you were thinking about investing in, you know, you're not really reaping the benefit of your rewards. Now, in reverse, this means that the energy is still there. There is still the possibility to reap these rewards. Again, we have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse in the long term. So really, whatever this decision is with the Lovers in reverse that you need to make, it's you that needs to make it. Maybe for some of you with the Queen of Pentacles who can be a little stubborn, it might be that you're waiting on the other person to make it. And, you know, but with these two in reverse, it's like, you're not really wanting to put the work in, and as a result, you're not going to get the outcome. And this is the outcome that you desire. But here it's in reverse. So you need to find a way to flip that energy around, whether just meditating and raising your vibration or making a decision that's going to change the course of this relationship. Because I do feel like regardless of the status of this relationship at this time, Sagittarius, you really have to make a decision here. And you're kind of going to be You know, if you don't, you're going to regret it, because this is in the future. You're going to have a lot of regrets, a lot of thoughts, a lot of memories haunting you here. And you know, your fear is going it alone. So I don't see why you can't make the step and contact this Queen of Pentacles. But I do see the communication turning around. So let's find out a little bit more about this decision that needs to be made, and then we'll look a little bit more into the Queen of Pentacles here. What is up with this decision that needs to be made by Sagittarius? Yes, it's communication. You need to communicate. And I do feel like you're turning over a new leaf here. But it could be, again, this is Taurus, the Empress, very stubborn, but very fruitful at the same time. So there's potential here for this to work. If you're in a relationship already, then I just feel like you're coming up against some sort of roadblock. And it could be because of your partner. So let's find out a little bit more about the Queen of Pentacles here. Tell us more about Sagittarius dealing with this Queen of Pentacles character. The Five of Swords. So yeah, it's like either you feel victorious in a verbal sort of confrontation or in withholding verbal communication, or your person does. But you know, one of you is sort of holding all the cards, holding all the swords here, and the other has to retreat. So, you know, wow, it's just like, even if this is somebody that you really, you know, are afraid to lose and wanted to have it all with, or thought that you could, with the Five of Cups in reverse, it's just like, I mean, here he's mourning the past and not looking to the future, to this Two of Cups union. And you know, in reverse, maybe the easy way to interpret it would be, and maybe this is for some of you, is that, you know, because upright, it's you need to turn around and look at this Two of Cups behind you. So in reverse, at best, it's you are doing that. You're turning around and looking at that Two of Cups relationship, and you're letting go of the past and any sort of, you know, discouragement, disillusionment, resentment type of feelings that you were having. But at the same time, in reverse, it could be just that you're letting go of this altogether. You're letting go of the past. You don't really want to move forward with this person. Or, you know, it's just that resistance. It's like you can't even do anything right now. So let's see what's going on with these two. Yeah, there's either a lack of communication or very difficult communication between you and your partner at this time, Sagittarius. And I do want to let you know that if this is a relationship that you're in, that you want to keep, that you really value, then you have to work on turning this around. So let's go ahead and get into my favorite part of the reading to see how you might go about doing that and what else is coming up. And I do have a little bit I have some of my decks are a little bit graphic, so I do mark the videos 18 and over, but I'm going to go ahead and go with this one. So what is Sagittarius's person of interest or significant other thinking at this time about Sagittarius? What is Sagittarius' person or significant other thinking about Sagittarius at this time? What is Sagittarius' person of interest or significant other thinking about them at this time? The Ace of Wands in reverse. So they are not wanting, if it's somebody that you just know that you're interested in, person of interest, they are not wanting you to come towards them and make any moves, and they do not want to make any moves. They're not ready for it yet. That's how they're feeling. They like know that there could be this big new beginning with the Ace of Wands, but in reverse, they're not ready for it. They're kind of avoiding it for some of you, but it just, they feel that there's that potential, but they just are like, wait, okay, well, you know, it's just like they feel it, but they're not acting on it, and they kind of are hesitant for you to act on it because they know that it's an ace, right? It's got a lot of potential, but it's going to be a big new beginning and thrust them in a new direction that they may or may not be ready for. So what is Sagittarius, this person, going to do about how they're feeling and thinking about Sagittarius at this time? What is Sagittarius' person of interest or significant other going to do? Now, again, if you are in a relationship, this could just be that your person doesn't want a fresh start, and we can clarify that a little bit later. Yes, the Seven of Swords. So you're in rocky territory this month, Sagittarius, in your love life. It's not going so smoothly. This is one of the roughest readings that I've seen, and I'm about halfway through now. So Seven of Swords, you know, this is, again, it can be deceit. So what they're going to do, if you're not careful, and this is a warning for a small few of you, is that your person may stray or be hiding things from you, which is causing this sort of lack of communication, distance. But also, you know, you're being very shut off with them. We saw that in the last spread. So it's like you two are at a standstill. You're back to back. You're not heart to heart. You're not communicating. And, you know, that's the picture of what's happening, but this is in the placement of what your person's going to do about it. So be very careful right now. This could be a sort of, like, say you're dating an Aries, and this is just an example, the way Aries will retaliate when somebody is cold like this to them. And it's not really retaliate, just Aries is the most frequent, right? They will go out up into a certain age, and they will go out and just to get that attention elsewhere. Many other signs are like that as well. Whatever their motive is, they are going to deceive you. And if you're dealing with like a Scorpio or a Leo, it could be that they're going to do something vindictive to you, because I do feel that Scorpio and Leo are the most vindictive. But, you know, if you're good on their good side, you're okay, you know. So here, you know, you two obviously aren't getting along very well, and they're very passionate about you. So here we have the Tower in reverse. So with the Tower in reverse, you know, there's not going to be any catalyst here. You two are going to have to do the work, or you're going to have to go your separate ways, because it feels like you're making each other miserable. You know, this would be, here it kind of looks like a third party, this man's coming in, but this even could be, this kind of reaffirms in reverse that they're not necessarily going to be cheating, but, you know, this would be some sort of cataclysmic event that would change the course. It's not happening. You two are just going to stay in this sort of stagnant place that you're in, which, again, isn't that fun, especially for Sagittarius. You like to adventure, you're a mover, you're a shaker, you don't want to be stuck. You'd probably just rather get along with this person, but you are contributing to it. You're sort of feeding it. I don't know what it is in you. If you got some Pluto thing going on right now, Sagittarius, because you're just not wanting to give in or give up. So what is Sagittarius thinking and feeling about their person at this time? Well, that is sort of more your person, right? So they're being like this. They're being extremely stubborn. You must be dealing with a Taurus. All right. So what is Sagittarius thinking and feeling about their person of interest or significant other at this time? The Hermit in reverse. So you aren't the one being closed off, you know, but you also are sort of, can be the Hermit in the traditional deck. This deck is just another three-way, but this man, you know, this isn't really a three-way, actually. It's these two are off doing what lovers do. I feel like this man is actually just a bystander. He's not actually affiliated with these two. He's just watching them sort of as the collective, like, okay, everybody's screwing and I'm over here looking at my candle. But even notice in this deck, this is to me the reverse. So in the traditional deck, the Hermit has, you know, the light, and he's got the wisdom shining within him. And here, this man's light is out on his candle. So it's like, in reverse, it would almost be to me that that light is out in the traditional deck. So you need to go within, sort of detach from the physical and look for that inner wisdom that the Hermit represents. You know, sort of behave like a Virgo at this time, and you're feeling the exact opposite of that. You don't want to go within, and especially if you're dealing with like a Taurus or an Earth sign, or someone who's behaving in this manner that's very stubborn and cold, and they don't want to deal with you, and they're kind of feeling vengeful towards you, but you're kind of stuck together. Then you are like, no, I don't want to be isolated, or this makes me feel you probably feel a little isolated for some of you. You're like, I want to just get out of my shell and be with my person or whatever. And this is and so this is not natural to you, but my advice to you would be to go within, you know, go within and raise your vibration, and this person will either bounce off you, or they will have no choice but to start to respond to you in a way that, you know, works and makes you both happy and feel loved. So what is Sagittarius going to do about how they feel about not feeling introverted at all, but coming up against the wall? What is Sagittarius going to do about how they feel about this situation? The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So, Nine of Pentacles in the traditional deck shows a single woman who has it all. See, she's got the voluptuous hair here, because Pentacles isn't just about money, it's about tangible things. So she's got, you know, Becky with the good hair, she's got great flowing long curly hair, and here this man even wants a piece of her, right, while she's sleeping. But see, the reason she's sleeping here and this man is almost intrusive is because this woman is alone, she's single. And so in reverse, you don't want to be single. You're going to be making it very clear to your person that you don't want to just be out there for anybody to get a piece of you. You know, you want to be with them. You are committed to them with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So what is going to be the outcome of how Sagittarius person is thinking and behaving, and how Sagittarius is going to respond to that? See, you're feeling this way and you're going to act this way. You're acting this way, but you need to communicate this to your partner as well. Queen of Pentacles. So we saw the Queen of Pentacles, you know, at the beginning of the reading. She was coming in the next coming days and weeks. So especially if you're dealing with an earth sign here, because I just really feel like you are with this sort of difference in personality between you two. She's definitely still there. She's coming back within the next, before the end of the month. She's very much loves how much you love her, or he loves how much you love him. He feels like, you know, you're sort of a pushover, you're sort of always there. They can kind of do these little power trips, or, you know, the silent treatment with you, but you're, at the end of the day, you're going to be there. So I want to pull one clarifier and just ask, is Sagittarius really going to be there for this Queen of Pentacles? Ten of Swords. I mean, it does cause you some grief, Sagittarius. So I want to go ahead and pull a card from the Lover's Oracle, just for, you know, to leave you with a little bit of advice here. And for those of you that would like to look more into why the Tower is in reverse, you know, how to get your person into this space, maybe how to meet their energy, then go ahead and join me in the extended. The link is below. It says extended and personal readings. If you click the link in the description, it will take you straight to my catalog, and scroll to the bottom, you'll see the September extended love readings. Look for Sagittarius, and if you order it, you'll get a link in your email. And do know you'll get 2 product link emails, the first one with an invoice, and so sometimes they kind of attach, but the link will be in there, and you can go ahead and join us in the extended Saggy. So let's go ahead and pull a card from, let's pull 3. We'll pull 3 cards from the Lover's Oracle, past, present, and future, to leave our Saggies with, or to lead them with into the extended. Trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. So that's what I mean about kind of going within, not trying so hard to force the commitment, you know, or go up against this person, but really raising your vibration so they can come towards you, and your situation here will transform. Now, present time, let's go ahead and pull a card for Saggy present time. Time. You are trying too hard, give it time. I could see that here. You know, you're the one making an effort, and you're coming up against the cold wall. So if you go and meditate and do your own thing, this person will be back, but they're still going to put you through the ringer, because they feel like they have the upper hand here. And for the future, it says, emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to keep things clearly, you must let go of resentment. So we did see some resentments, you know, here going on, but I also want to say that for a lot of you, you might want to think about, I mean, if you've been with someone for a long time, then obviously you want to work through it. Maybe you're going through just a really rocky, rough patch. But for those of you that are kind of just been in this for a little while and contemplating whether you want to go into the future, I do just sense there's a lot of difficult, challenging, hard aspects for a lot of you in this synastry, which would be the astrology of if I looked at you and your partner. So I'm just getting a large group of you have that. So if you just really feel like this is going to wear on you for a long time, but you want to be committed here, you might want to second guess, because I do feel like for a lot of you, you're with somebody you can make it work with, and you're very, you know, attracted to, but you're not really with an equally suited mate, somebody that really can, you know, you can enjoy life and love life with. It's more of somebody kind of controlling you and holding you up. So I hope this helped to bring you some clarity, Sagittarius, and I look forward to doing the extended. Please join me there. And for the rest of you, please like and subscribe if you want to see when I get to your Sagittarius Sun, whichever moon you are, big 144 series. I'm also putting out a vision board video that I had actually done a while ago in the next couple weeks, and I have a soulmate video and an Are You Wasting Your Time astrology videos. So if you want to subscribe to the channel, go ahead, and for the rest of you, I will see you in the extended. Thank you so much. Lots of love, blessings, and light. I love you all.